Hey, hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to 2022. Woohoo! I'm so proud of myself that I somehow survived yet another year, and I hope this year will somehow be better for all of us. I mean, it already started great for me. I'm COVID-19 positive, and no, I'm not even kidding you. Here's the test that I took. So, first line that's marked with a C means negative, and the second line that's marked with a T, it's barely visible, but it's there. That means I'm positive. So yeah, go fuck yourself, coronavirus. You can't do shit to me. So I literally fell ill like 4 days ago. That's when I started coughing and feeling all the symptoms. And I recovered in literally 4 days. I'm completely fine now. I can go and run outside and be completely okay with that. So what's the big fucking deal, guys? Governments, media, all of you who spread lies and misinformation just so you can make more money and fuck people around the world. What's the big fucking deal? It's literally like a flu. I coughed, I had a fever, I lost the appetite, I couldn't sleep because I had a high fever, I was sweating, all the usual symptoms when you have a flu. It's not a big fucking deal, so just stop lying to people and get this over with. We're tired of your shit governments and world leaders or whoever fucking planned this shit. You suck. And it's done with your lies. Good fucking bye. Anyway, the real reason why I decided to make this video is that I wanted to talk about how I feel lately, and what do I expect from myself in 2022 and how 2021 was for me and how it affected me. So first of all, 2021 was a very shitty year for me. I mean, it wasn't all shit. There were some good moments, but as I started coming towards the end of the year, more and more bad things started happening, and somehow in the last 3 months everything came at me like a giant tornado, mashed up and fucking hit me. And I've been going through a very rough period last 3 months, guys, and I don't feel good. I don't feel really good, and I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to, keep my head up, and I'm trying to keep finding something to fight for, The biggest thing that hit me in 2021 was a breakup with my girlfriend. I really have no energy to talk about that or whatever anymore. I just don't want to talk about that. I just don't want to waste my time and energy on that anymore. But I am going to say that I feel better than I did feel 3 months ago. And I realized the only thing that's completely going to heal my heart is time. And there is nothing else. It just takes time. There are some things you can do to make that process easier and less painful. It's like a painkillers. When you're in pain, you take painkillers to feel less pain while recovery process lasts. It's the same thing with the breakup and the emotional pain. There are certain things you can do to feel less pain, until your heart is healed. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on myself mostly, and I'm trying to keep myself busy with pretty much anything. And yeah, that's something that really hit me hard, the most actually in 2021. Besides that, there was also other things. I lost my job in 2021 and I haven't found a new one. And I hope to find a new job, a permanent one, in this town where I live in 2022. I would really wish that I could find a permanent job that I could stay on forever, and move away from my parents' home and go and live my own life. That's something I really wish for myself. Also, some other bad things happen in 2021 between me and my parents, but I'm not comfortable about talking that, especially not publicly on YouTube. Something I'm probably never gonna be ready to talk about on YouTube. It's just something I don't want to talk about here. It's not a place, you know, to talk about these things. But yeah, altogether, I've been damaged a lot in 2021. I'm a guy who's been damaged a lot through my entire life, and I can say that I am so proud of myself how I'm still holding, you know. I'm so proud of myself that I haven't lost my mind completely, you know, at least I hope I didn't. And I'm so proud of myself that even after all the things that other people have done to me and the world has done to me, you know, even after I've been so good to everyone, and even though after I've done so many good things that no one sees or seems to care about, I still stay true to myself, you know. I'm still that lone wolf, you know. The tattoo is still here, it still has its meaning, you know, and still that lone wolf lives inside of me, and I'd rather be alone on the right path than follow the herd in the wrong way, you know. And that's what I always been saying. Stay true to yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. And if you don't take care of yourself, no one else will. And it sounds funny when I say it, because I'm a guy who I'm like aware of all of that, and I'm great advice giver, but when I need to apply that to myself, I am so terrible at it. I suck so much at it, and I don't know why am I like that. I just love helping other people. I have the rarest personality type in the world. Out of 16 possible personalities, I have the rarest one. It's called INFJ-A. There is A and T type. Google what's the difference. I don't want to explain it right now. But yeah, less than 1% people in this world have this personality. So I realize I am a very lonely person because of that. And I realize actually why a lot of people doesn't like me. Because I do one thing they can't, and that is that I always say the truth and things as they are. And people don't really like the truth. Let's not lie to each other. People would rather hear sweet lies and have fake friends that will make them feel comfortable and that will make them stay in that comfort zone where they can be what they kind of want to be, but they're not that, you know. They rather be what they're not and be happy with fake friends than be what they are and alone and like the true version of themselves. So yeah, that's what I realized about myself. I do things other people won't or can't, and I'm just very rare. You know, I'm not crazy. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I realize I'm not crazy. The world around me is, and that's it. That's simply it for me. I don't see any other way. I sat for hours and detailedly analyzed myself and whole 2021, all the things that I've said. I remember I said to myself, to other people, everything that led to all the things that happened, and I just can't figure out what I was doing wrong. I mean, I'm a person who likes psychology a lot, and usually when I sit to and talk to strangers, after sometimes some people, actually a lot of people, say to me that they think I'm very intelligent. I never say that about myself. I never talk positive about myself. You know, that's the thing. I never say anything nice about myself. I'm just that kind of a guy. But a lot of people say to me, like, they think I'm very intelligent, and they ask me, did I study psychology? I'm like, no, why? Why you think I'd study psychology? And then they say you would be a perfect psychologist. So I'm like, okay, alright. And so many people said that to me, and that's the truth. I actually like psychology. I would like to study it, but I don't have enough school for that or money. But yeah, I wish I could, you know. I think it's something that I would be really, really good at. So I don't know, I might seek something in life in that direction. Maybe I should, I don't know. But what I definitely want from 2022 is, like I said, find a permanent job in the town where I live. And, you know, be financially stable myself to move away from my parents, because I'm 22, I'm gonna turn 23 this year, and I'm slowly starting to feel old, you know. I'm slowly starting to feel like a grown adult that should fucking do something with his life. And it's hard. It's one of those things that's really hard. I'm not scared of it, but it's hard. I don't know where to start from or what to do. I'm just lost in all that mess, you know. Another thing that I realized is that I'm at the age of 22 and I got no real friends, you know. And I'm not afraid to say that. Like, come on, how many guys are gonna sit in front of a camera and say this publicly on the internet in front of everyone? I consider that a strength. I don't think that's a weakness. So I think I should try to focus on finding people that are actually good for me and that accept me, and I should seek new friends, man. I think I'm a very lonely person, and it's kind of, you know, I've always been a very lonely person, and I always have that lone wolf personality in me, and that's what I've been living that lifestyle my whole life. But like, even though it has a lot of good sides, it can have a very negative impact mentally on you, and it can be very hard. So I think I should really find at least some friends, you know, that's gonna be always there. I have friends right now, but here's the thing, none of them really feel to me like I'm connected with them. I mean, we do have a lot of common things to talk about. I can sit with them, play video games, you know, talk about movies, talk about psychology, about so many things that I like. But even with all that, I don't feel like I'm truly connected with any of them. I actually feel so disconnected from all of them. Because, again, I think it's because of my personality, and when I come to the group of people, at first I'm usually not too much talkative. I don't really talk too much, but once I relax, I do talk. I am very communicative. I like talking to people and all that, you know, and I very quickly see who is how and who is what. It doesn't take a long time for me to process someone. And in 95% of cases, I'm right. I'm very rarely wrong about someone. And I can tell that from how they talk, about what they talk, how they look at me, body language. I am really skilled with that and with the people. That's like what I think it's my greatest gift. Like, it's fucking right there. And I never use it, you know. And I should maybe start using more of my gifts and the things that I know and have. And that's something I want for myself this year. I wish things would be better this year. Not just for me, just for everyone. I'm a person who cares way too much about other people. Like, if you're a stranger and I see you for the first time and I see that you need help, and if I can help you, I'm not gonna partially help you. I'm gonna put 100% of myself into you to help you. And that's just the type of a person I am. I got hurt because of that so many times in life, but I tried to stop myself from that, and then I realized that's my fundamental nature, and I can't change it. No matter what the fuck I do, I can't change that about myself. It's just who I am. And sometimes I sit on my ass feeling sorry for myself because of what I am, and I wish I was something else, but then I remember you can't change your fundamental nature. You know, it's just what it is. You can't change who you are, or like who you come into this world. You can't change that no matter what you do or say. So I'm really kind of confused on what should I do with my life, or where should I go, what job should I take, or should I maybe leave this town or country, or you know, go try do something else, try some other part of the life, you know, go seek new people or friends. There's so many questions in my head. Like, when I analyze again 2021, I often ask myself, could I have done something better for these events not to happen? You know, I definitely could, and then I'm sorry that I didn't, and then again I'm kind of glad I did what I did, because in the same time I don't know what I could do better, so I did what I thought was the best, and that's okay. Again, so there's so many confusing things for me going on, and overthinking going on, and I'm just that kind of a person, you know. And it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, this video turned out to actually 17 minutes, which is much longer than I expected it. So yeah, I think I talked enough. And yeah, that's how I feel, guys. Actually, I'm not good. I don't think I'm good. I can't say I'm happy, because I'm not really happy. I'm lost and confused. That's the best way to put it all together. And hurt. That's it. So I hope things get better this year for me and everyone else. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll definitely see you in the next videos, and we're sad. Happy New 2022.